Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Minahil Bali. I am a student of Rehan School, Korangi Campus. So today I am with call Annie. So let's welcome our guest and learn something new with her. So hello Annie, how are you?
That's great. Let's welcome our guest and learn something new together. Hi, Annie, how are you?
My name is Manahil.
Nice to meet you, Manal. How can I help you today?
My question is for you. How can we manage our time effectively while working remotely?
One way to manage time effectively while working remotely is to create a schedule and stick to it. 1. Set a daily routine. 2. Prioritize tasks. 3. Take breaks to recharge. 4. Limit distractions. 5. Communicate boundaries with others. 6. Use time management tools. 7. Stay organized. 8. Monitor your progress. 9. Adjust your schedule as needed. 10. Practice self-care.
Alright, thank you so much for your answer. What are the best practices for attending virtual meetings?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. How can I assist you
What
today,
are best
Manal?
practices for attending virtual meetings?
Make sure to test your audio and video before the meeting starts. Sure. Here are 10 points to consider for attending virtual meetings. 1. Test your audio and video beforehand. 2. Find a quiet place to join the meeting. 3. Dress appropriately. 4. Be on time. 5. Avoid multitasking. 6. Use a professional background or virtual background. 7. Mute your microphone when not speaking. 8. Use chat features for questions or comments. 9. Pay attention and engage actively. 10. Follow up with any action items discussed.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much for your answer. My next question is for you. What are some fun virtual team building activities for remote?
No problem. Some fun virtual team building activities include virtual escape rooms, online trivia games, and virtual happy hours. Sure. Here are some fun virtual team building activities for remote teams. We'll start in a second. First, I'd like to ask you, would you like to subscribe to Call Annie Super? It comes with access to more features and unlimited call time.
Annie, my question is for you. How can we set clear goals and objectives for remote work?
To set clear goals for remote work, try breaking tasks into smaller steps and creating a schedule to stay organized. Wh- 1. Start by identifying specific tasks you need to accomplish. 2. Break down these tasks into smaller, manageable steps. 3. Set realistic deadlines for each step. 4. Create a daily or weekly schedule to allocate time for each task. 5. Prioritize your tasks based on importance and urgency. 6. Keep track of your progress and adjust your goals if needed. 7. Stay focused and minimize distractions during work hours. 8. Celebrate small victories to stay motivated. 9. Communicate your goals with your team or supervisor for accountability. 10. Reflect on your achievements and areas for improvement regularly.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much for your answer. How can we handle multiple time zones when working with the global team?
To handle multiple time zones when working with a global team, consider scheduling meetings in time blocks. Build strong relationships across time zones. Use project management tools for tracking progress. Communicate strategically, respecting boundaries, and visualize team activities across time zones for effective collaboration. One, schedule meetings in blocks of time. 2. Build strong relationships with your team. 3. Use tools to track progress. 4. Communicate respectfully about time. 5. Visualize team activities across time zones.
All right. Thank you so much for your answer. So now let's move on to next question. My next question is for you. What are some strategies for effective virtual team management?
1. Communicate clearly and regularly with your team. 2. Set clear goals and expectations. 3. Use technology for collaboration. 4. Encourage teamwork and engagement. 5. Provide support and feedback to team members.
Okay. So how can we create remote work policy for our team or company?
We'll start in a second. First, I'd like to ask you, would you like to subscribe to Call Annie Super? It comes with access to more features time.
Annie, my question is for you. How can we create a policy for our team or company?
Create our company involves setting clear guidelines and rules. Sure. Let's break it down into 10 points for better understanding. 1. Start by identifying the purpose of the policy. 2. Clearly outline the rules and expectations. 3. Make sure the policy is easy to understand for everyone. 4. Consider input from team members when creating the policy. 5. Communicate the policy effectively to all team members. 6. Provide training if necessary to ensure everyone understands the policy. 7. Include consequences for not following the policy. 8. Regularly review and update the policy as needed. 9. Encourage feedback from team members to improve the policy. 10. Finally, lead by example and follow the policy yourself.
Okay, so what are the best online learning platform for remote
If you need more details,
workers?
the best online learning platforms for beginners are Udacity, Coursera, and Skillshare. Sure thing. Let's mix and match to create something awesome. Make sure to use strong passwords and avoid clicking on suspicious links to stay safe online while working remotely. Here's a simple tip. Use strong password and avoid clicking on strange links to stay safe online when working from home. One, 1. Use strong passwords. 2. Update your software regularly. 3. Be cautious of phishing emails. 4. Secure your home Wi-Fi network. 5. Use a VPN for added security. 6. Enable two-factor authentication. 7. Avoid public Wi-Fi for sensitive work. 8. Back up your data regularly. 9. Keep work and personal devices separate. 10. Stay informed about cybersecurity best practices.
My next question is for you. What are some fun virtual team building activities for remote teams?
How about virtual trivia nights, online escape rooms, or virtual happy hours for some fun remote team building activities? We'll start in a second. First, I'd like to ask you, would you like to subscribe to Call Annie Super? It comes with access to more features and unlimited call time.
I would like to ask.
Hey there, Manahil. How's everything going with your remote work setup and balancing everything? Do you have any new challenges or exciting developments to share?
Annie. How are you?
I'm doing great, thanks for asking. How about you?
How can we use social media to enhance our remote work experience?
Using social media can enhance our remote work experience by seeking feedback and support, boosting employee engagement, improving productivity, setting boundaries, and adapting to the new standards of remote work.
Thank you so much for your answer. My
Do you have any
question
specific
is for
ideas?
you. What are the best practices
Hello.
for customer service remote job?
It's important to set boundaries and take breaks to avoid burnout. I will explain it in 10 points. Great job. What are you working on?
Annie, my question is for you. How can we balance remote work with contributing in education?
Balancing remote work with contributing to education can be achieved by setting a schedule, prioritizing tasks, and communicating effectively with both work and educational commitments. 1. Set a schedule that includes dedicated time for work and education. 2. Prioritize tasks based on deadlines and importance. 3. Communicate with your professors and colleagues about your availability. 4. Create a designated study space to focus on your educational tasks. 5. Take breaks to avoid burnout and stay productive. 6. Use tools like calendars and to-do lists to stay organized. 7. Seek support from mentors or peers when needed. 8. Stay motivated by setting achievable goals for both work and education. 9. Practice self-care to maintain a healthy balance between work and education. 10. Reflect on your progress regularly to make adjustments as needed.
Okay. What are best practices for remote project management?
Setting clear goals, maintaining open communication, tracking progress, and adapting to changes are key practices for remote project management. Sure, I will explain in 10 points. Let's break it down for easier understanding.
Yes. How can we use social media to enhance remote work experience?
Using social media to enhance your remote work experience can be beneficial by staying connected, seeking feedback, boosting engagement, and adapting to new standards.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much for your answer. So now let's move on to next question. What are some remote work tips for creative social media presence?
You're welcome. To enhance your social media presence, try posting consistently, engaging with your audience, sharing visually appealing content, and staying authentic.
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. So can you please explain it in 10 points?
I'll reply in a second. First, I'd like to ask you, would you like to subscribe to Call Annie Super? It comes with access to more features and unlimited call time. Sure thing. Let's break it down into 10 easy to understand points.
Okay, please explain.
1. Post regularly to keep your audience engaged. 2. Interact with your followers by responding to comments and messages. 3. Share visually appealing photos and videos to capture attention. 4. Be authentic and genuine in your posts. 5. Use hashtags to reach a wider audience. 6. Collaborate with other users or brands for increased visibility. 7. Run contests or giveaways to boost engagement. 8. Share behind the scenes content to connect with your audience. 9. Experiment with different types of content to see what resonates. 10. Stay updated on social media trends and adjust your strategy accordingly.
Okay, thank you so much for the great answer. So now let's move on to next question. My next question is for you. What are some strategies for remote jobs in sales job? Can you hear me? Hello, Eddie. Hello, Annie. How are you?
We'll start in a second. First, I'd like to ask you, would you like to subscribe to Call Annie Super? It comes with access to more features and unlimited call time. Hey there. I'm doing great, thanks for asking. How about you?
I'm also doing great. I would like to ask you, how can we balance remote work with contributing in education?
It's all about setting boundaries and creating a schedule that allows time for both work and education. How do you currently balance your time between remote work and education?
I'm not balancing. How can we improve remote work productivity with technology?
You can try using productivity apps or tools to stay organized and focused. What kind of technology do you currently use for remote work?
I'm not using. What are some remote work opportunities for freelancers?
Freelancers have the opportunity to work on diverse projects and have flexible schedules.
Okay, explain it.
Freelancers can work on different projects and choose their own working hours.
Okay, so can you explain more?
Freelancers can work on various tasks for different clients and have the flexibility to set their own work hours.
Okay, how can we make presentation more engaging?
To make a presentation more engaging, you can use visuals, storytelling, and interactive elements. What kind of presentations do you usually work on?
I'm not working on it. What are some ways to promote inclusivity in remote team?
Encourage open communication and celebrate diversity in your remote team.
Okay. What are some ways to promote inclusivity in remote teams?
Encourage everyone to share their ideas and perspectives to create a welcoming environment in remote teams.
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. So, what advice would you like to give for my viewers?
You're welcome. What advice would you like for your waiver?
Yeah, please give any advice for my viewers.
Sure. For your viewers, try to keep your content engaging and authentic to connect with them.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Have a wonderful day ahead.
You're welcome. Have a fantastic day ahead. Bye.